Hi YouTube family, Redhead Metal Diva here, reducing red with my week 33 post-op VSG surgery update. Numbers real quick: highest weight 238.4, day of surgery 229. Last week I was 150.0 and this week I am 150.0. Had my pre-op for my breast reduction on Wednesday, and it went really well. I was able to speak with an anesthesiologist who told me that there are options that I can do other than gas anesthesia. She said she wouldn't recommend an entire propofol, IV infusion for the whole surgery, because she said that's a lot of propofol. But that possibly we could do that in conjunction with a small amount of possibly a different gas than what they've used before to combat the nausea. So I'm excited that there are options. I faxed her the anesthesia report from my VSG surgery so that she could see what they gave me, how much, how often, and how much fluids, because that all determines how you feel afterwards. So I'm excited that someone has reviewed that and spoken with me about my options. Hopefully it'll be better this time. But at my pre-op we discussed that as well as the consents and all that kind of stuff. But I was very excited to learn that I will not have to do wet-to-dry dressings. I won't have to do dressings at all. He basically does all inside sutures except for the ones around the areola, and then uses Dermabond, and he said people don't have issues. He hasn't, in his research and in his surgeries, shown that having drains is beneficial or makes a big difference in recovery, and since there's such a hassle to wear, he doesn't use them for his surgeries. And he said with the Dermabond you don't need any dressings, so I'm very excited about that. He said, the only thing that you would look out for is if you get a seroma, obviously there will be some drainage from that. But I'm, feeling positive about this. I'm very confident in his abilities and his team, and feel better about anesthesia. Obviously I know I can survive gas anesthesia, it just wasn't pleasant. I am a little worried that I won't be able to keep food down because when I had the VSG surgery I lost 17 pounds in that first week because I couldn't keep anything down. And while obviously, it's like, yay, start off my weight loss journey with a bang, but I don't really feel like I have that much weight left that I am able to lose. I mean, I could, but that wouldn't be the way I would want to lose it at all. I would really rather be anything but nauseous. So hopefully we can do that. But he did show me some before and after pictures of some of his patients, and I was thrilled because all of his after pictures look like all the after pictures I've been collecting, as to show him this is kind of the shape and whatnot I'm looking for. So I was very pleased with that, and he shared with me a story of one of his patients who was only 27 and had the same shoulder, back, and neck issues and constant migraines, and as of 1 month post-op she did not have any migraines, and she is over 1.5 years post-op and has not had any more migraines. And while obviously it would be great if that happened, I'm not going to bank on it because the anatomy, my actual bones are so screwed up at this point that I don't think just having the breast reduction is going to cure that. I think it's going to help a lot of things, and it's going to make it easier to do physical therapy. And obviously my neck problems are not going to get worse. So that's what I'm looking forward to. It would be fantastic if the migraines just, poof, went away, but I'm not going to hold out for that. On that note, I'm going up to see my best friend. He lives in a different city, and we're going to dress up and be us, and go out and have a farewell party for my titties. So it's going to be their last night out, And yeah, so it's kind of fun to have a little goodbye party. It'll be fun to see my best friend, obviously, and I really didn't get to see him right before my last surgery, so I really have only seen him once or twice since the surgery because I've been so busy, but it'll be great to see him. It'll be great to have, you know, a goodbye bash, you know, a toodaloo to the tatas. So I'm very excited about that. In preparation, I pulled out all of my old kind of dress-up clubby clothes that him and I would wear out all the time, and you know, I haven't done it in years. You know, in my heaviest years, I, you know, wasn't dressing up and going out with him, mostly because I was busy and he was busy, but you know, so these clothes were from before I gained most of my weight, but even putting them on now, like, I had to take them all in, and it's amazing because I really felt like those were my thinnest days in some of these outfits, and to be able to put them on and have them be completely baggy, it's still so eye-opening. Finding out or realizing again how small I am now, because I still feel so much the same as I did before, even though I have the smaller clothes and whatnot. I still feel the same, and you know, even when I was really heavy, I felt like, you know, my 170-pound self. I mean, obviously I'm thinner than that now, but I felt like I was always the same weight, even though I had gotten much larger, and even though I'm so much smaller, I still don't feel it, I guess, and I'm sure it will take a while, because how many years was I overweight and how long have I not been now? But it's still very surreal when certain things happen. Like, I've been working at a different facility, well, the end of last week and then all of this week before my surgery, and they just switched over to everyone wears black embroidered tops, scrub tops, and, you know, black bottoms. And so one of the nurses, who's very petite, she's small, she's petite, short, petite, everything, and she just came into the x-ray room and she said, hey, I have a bunch of tops, you know, that I just purchased before we switched to this, and, you know, I'm never going to wear them again. You're a size small, right? And I kind of looked at her and I was like, wait, yeah, I am. And just that there took me like 10 minutes to get over the fact that someone else saw me as being a size small. It's hard to get used to. It's great, but it's hard to get used to. So she brought in her scrub tops, and I'm so excited. There's one that's super beautiful. They're both Koi tops, which is a brand of scrubs, but one of them has like this lacy thing on the shoulders kind of coming down. It's really pretty, so I'm probably going to wear one while I'm still there and she can see me wearing it, but it's very, very exciting, and you know, just having so many people that I'm trying to assist, you know, with moving and things like that, and they say, oh, you know, you can't help me, you're so small, you're not going to be able to lift me or move me, and like, oh yeah, I'm small. I feel like I'm just as strong as I was before, because I can do everything I was doing, so I'm just kind of more compact. So that's great. Non-scale victories, pretty cool. I got some jeggings, and I haven't worn them out yet, but I kind of just put on an outfit and some heels just to kind of see, and I looked in this full-length mirror I have, and holy cow, my legs are tiny. Like, I can stand, my feet shoulder width apart, and you can see completely through my legs, all the way up. Crazy. But yeah. So, Still having migraines every day, unfortunately. Starting to have a lot more neck pain, and just a lot of uncomfortability, and most likely it's because I've been doing a lot of sewing and hand sewing some wigs and whatnot. So I've been looking down a lot in the last handful of days, so that's probably why. But hopefully, you know, in a little over a week, I'll be on the road to easier times. So that's about it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys 1 week from today, which will be 2 days before my surgery. So excited about that. I'll try to get some photos, clothed ones, to share, but I'm very, very excited to join the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Not that they'll be itty bitty, they're still going to be like a D cup, but that's itty bitty to me. So, alright, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye guys.
Hello. Hi.
Oh.